Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. So today in this video, let's try to understand the Virgo rising sign. Who are these individuals? What are the transformations that are seen through their career, through their marriage? What is their overall perspective of the life? Everything related to Virgo Ascendant or Virgo rising, I'm going to explain you in this video. See, first of all, Virgo people, these people are the hardcore individuals. They tend to work continuously 15 to 20 hours a day because it is somewhere inherited inside them. Also, these people are very good with the numbers as well. Lot of analytical skills that are also present inside these individuals because it is originally the sign which is ruled by planet Mercury, and they are having that kind of intellectual abilities which are present inside them. Also, Virgo people, they are very hardworking in nature. They tend to work, as I told you, continuously 15 to 20 hours a day, and they are having that kind of a detail oriented eye to look for the minute details in each and everything. The kind of work they perform, that is going to be extremely neat and clean and very well versed. They are very good in doing that kind of things. Regarding their second house of their family values, regarding their savings, here like it is ruled by the sign of Libra. These people, they take the well balanced approach in their second house of family as well. Also, second house represents family before marriage and after marriage. So they are having that kind of a challenge that is present in their second house to maintain the proper work-life balance or maintain a proper balance between their family life and between their profession. Also, these people are very good with the numbers, as I told you. So they are very good with handling the assets of the other individuals as well, because Libra is having that kind of a cleverness. So they are very good with the savings and investment parts. These things will come naturally to these individuals. Also, they are having some kind of a diplomacy in their voice. Like, although like these people, they talk very less, or like they will not open up that easily. But in the second house of Libra, it shows some kind of a diplomatic character as well. Regarding their third house, it is again ruled by the planet Mars with the sign of Scorpio. And here the ruthless hard work come into play. Whenever they try to compete, they will go straight forward. Or whenever see, the sign of Scorpio represents some kind of a dark energy as well. So that energy they will gain through the third house, which represents their willpower and courage. So here planet Mars will provide them that kind of enthusiasm in their life to try to do everything, accomplish everything in their life. Whether it will be a personal accomplishments or it will be a professional, but they are having that kind of a Mars energy seen through their third house, which always motivate them to do something, do something, do something. And if they don't do hard work, the sign of Scorpio, it will create some kind of a fear and anxieties inside their mind. And that is the main reason they tend to work continuously in their life. Regarding their fourth house of their family, motherland and homeland, it is ruled by the sign of Sagittarius. And here the philosophy comes into play because it is a fiery sign. And whenever fiery sign sits in your fourth house, it represents the person tend to look for the escape route. I want to escape from home life to somewhere else. Because the sign of Sagittarius, it represents such kind of a philosophy. And these people, they are not indulged into any kind of philosophies of life. They are the detail-oriented people. They tend to look for the minute things, not for the overall perspective. This thing doesn't matter to these individuals. So it creates sometimes it creates a lot of disturbance in their family as well. Like especially the relationship with the mother. It is also going to be very spiritual kind of a relation, very philosophical kind of a relation. Their mother somewhere tend to teach them these kind of spiritual values, and these spiritual values, they tend to benefit them lot after the age of especially 24 and 25. When they move into their career field, then they will gain great amount of profits from these values. Regarding their fifth house, it is ruled by the sign of Capricorn, and which is the originally the sign of Saturn. And Saturn shows some kind of a delay into their life. And fifth house, as it shows your childbirth as well. So delay in getting a childbirth, delay in everything related to fifth house, it is also seen. Also fifth house, it is your intellect as well. So the fifth house and their second house, the sign of Libra and this fifth house, they are very good with the numbers as well. Good with managing the assets and that second house of savings, wealth and money. So fifth house and second house, it plays a vital role inside their life. Regarding their sixth house, which is ruled by the sign of Aquarius, it represents some kind of enemies. Also, these people are very, very careful, very analytical regarding the enemies as well. Oh my goodness. Suppose they are in some kind of a business environment. So they are very careful. What is going to happen in the environment? What is going over there? What is the kind of competition they are trying to put over me? And in that way, they tend to take a lot of stress in their mind. Also, sixth house, it represents some kind of your health as well. So these people, especially, they suffer from lot of health issues related to Saturn. Also, like bad stomach and indigestion of food. These things are usually seen with Saturn placement in the sixth house, because here the peace of mind is always analyzing with the day-to-day activities, and with debts, loans, and disease. Always it is in that kind of a mood. So that is a somewhere difficult part in their life. Also, regarding this seventh house, their marriage, their married life, here the trickier part comes into play. It is ruled by the sign of Pisces. So they tend to look for the individuals who are having that kind of a depthness present inside them, who are looking for the bigger picture rather than some kind of a small minute details. Only then they will find their peace of mind in the seventh house. Also, these people, they will attract very deep characters in their life. Their spouse or their life partner, he or she, going to be very, very deep and very intense kind of a character. Also, sign of Pisces represents some kind of a research as well. So maybe your spouse belong to some kind of a research environment, involved in doing some kind of a research. Also, the compatibility bias, on one hand it is Mercury, and on second hand it's Jupiter. So these people, they don't fall for their looks and like how prettier they are. They tend to look for the kind of mind that is present inside them. They don't go for the looks. They go for the good sense of humor. Oh my goodness, he's having that kind of qualification, that good sense of humor. So they will look for that qualities rather than just going by the looks. Also, regarding their eighth house, which represents their sudden ups and downs into their life, it is again ruled by the sign of Mars. And in order to protect themselves from any kind of ups and downs, they tend to do hard work continuously, and that is seen through their third house. Also, third house represents some kind of their communication as well, and it restricts their communication up to the certain age as well. And in the eighth house, originally it is the sign of Mars, and it is a fiery element. So it creates a lot of disturbance in their professional and their personal life as well, because eighth house represents some kind of a transformations that are seen after some kind of a thing or event happen into your life. So that kind of a physical disturbance or that kind of a mental disturbance that are seen through the eighth house. Also, the sign of Aries. So whenever like these people, they tend to fear something, then they will go straight forward into that eighth house. Oh my goodness, let me try to look at and figure it out. So in that way, they are not very fearful regarding the eighth house thing. If something is, you try to like demotivate them, you cannot do this thing, you cannot do this thing. So they will gain the Mars energy through their eighth house as well, and which is responsible for their transformations, that positive transformations through the eighth house, it is also seen. Also, regarding the ninth house of their belief system, it is ruled by the sign of Taurus. And here, like the belief system is very strong connected with their family values, because here the Venus ruled the second house with the sign of Libra, and ninth house with the sign of Taurus. So they are having that kind of a strong set of belief system, and this belief system, it is usually seen through their family values. Their family have taught them such kind of a values, so they will find that kind of a belief system. Also, sign of Taurus, if some benefic aspect over this or some benefic planet is sitting over there, then usually the sign of Taurus will take them some kind of an inclination towards the higher studies as well, because ninth house shows higher studies, and the sign of Taurus, it shows some kind of a higher studies in that environment. In the ninth house field, they tend to gain a lot of experience in their life as well. Also, regarding the 10th house of their career, it is ruled by the sign of Gemini, and these people, that is the main reason they don't look after their family or family life, because the sign of Gemini, it is always running in continuously in the 10 to 15 directions. They have to do this thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, accomplish that task, that task. Suppose they are doing 9 to 5 job, even if they go home, again their mind will constantly go towards the 10th house of their career. Oh my goodness, I have to do this thing, that thing, that thing, and which creates a lot of frustration in their life. Even you cannot spend a lot of time with these individuals, because after 5 to 10 minutes they will talk about their work. They are not like that kind of a loving creatures that you can have some kind of a love relationship with them. They are not like that, because some portion of their mind, it is already accomplished with the 10th house of their career. And that is the main reason why like the family life of these individuals suffers a lot, because they give so much attention towards the 10th house of doing something, trying to accomplish something. They put their whole life into doing such kind of activities. And also like these people are very good and very successful in the professional field, although like not good with the family values, but it is very good with the professional success, because Mercury in the first house and the 10th house of career, it is a very great combination to achieve anything in your life. Also regarding their 11th house of their incoming gains, it is ruled by the sign of Cancer, which is the usually your emotions. So the wealth state, the kind of incoming gains which they are going to receive in their life, it is totally dependent on their emotional state. Like if emotionally they are feeling very good, it means they tend to acquire a lot of money in their life. And if at some point they are emotionally not feeling up to that level, or they are having some kind of negative emotions in their life, then they tend to lose a lot of money. And such kind of emotions are connected with their 11th house of their professional friend circle as well, because they are having that kind of a connection present over there. Also like their peace of mind, it is also connected with the 11th house, because in whichever house the sign of Cancer is posited, it means your peace of mind is in that place. If you are not doing things related to that house, it means you will not attain the peace of mind. So in the 11th house of incoming gains, these people must have to have some kind of incoming gains. Only then they will be able to feel that kind of a mental peace in their life. If money is coming in their life, they are extremely good and satisfied. And if 1 minute, if you stop that flow of money in their life, then they will like peace of mind will completely then distracted. So it is very important for them to work and earn. This is a main concept in their life. Also regarding their last, the 12th house, which is their expenditure house as well. It is ruled by the sign of Leo. So in order to satisfy their ego as well, like I'm a rich person, I have a lot of money, like I'm having. It's not like that they trying to pretend this thing in front of others, like I'm having a lot of money in my life. They are not a very show-off kind of a creature. But in order to satisfy their own ego and their own mental condition, okay, I'm having that amount of sufficient bank balance inside me, and they are very like very fixed with the spendings as well. It is not like that they will spend very easily, because the sign of Leo, it is a very creative sign. Sometimes like if they try to spend, they first look for the investments. Okay, first of all I will do the investment and then I will spend some money. So that cleverness with the Venus, that Libra in the second house, and that 12th house with the sign of Leo, it shows that kind of cleverness inside them. Also it shows some kind of a hidden assets in their life, which not many individuals know, but they are having that kind of a hidden source of something wealth in their life, or they tend to hide something. Like suppose they are earning this much amount, so then they tend to hide small portion, and you don't know about that kind of earnings in their life. So that is their overall scenario regarding the Virgo rising sign. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like the analysis. If you are having any queries regarding your rising sign or rising ascendant, or having any query regarding career or childbirth or marriage, please contact me at my mail ID guys. I will respond you back within 48 hours after receiving your email. So till then, if you really like this video, please hit the like button. I will meet you very soon in the next video. Bye bye and take care.